Okay, good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, are you ready for another fun and knowledgeable lessons and activities?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but before we start, let's reflect on what we need to update first. Okay, so at the end of the lesson, students will identify different reading styles, scanning and skimming, and demonstrate an appreciation for the importance of selecting the appropriate reading styles enhance comprehension and efficiency. And lastly, perform a practical exercise in which they apply scanning and skimming techniques to extract key information from a text. So, before we start our reading session, are you ready for our first activity today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so on to the next.
So today, class, before we read our reading text, we were going to have an activity called anticipation guide. But before that, I have here a statement, and when I read these, you just need to agree or disagree. So can you read?
Loyalty is the most important trait a person can have.
So agree or disagree?
Agree.
Next.
People should be free to choose their own path, even if it goes against their family traditions.
Agree or disagree?
Agree. Family expectations should always come before personal desire.
So agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Last one.
Forgiveness is essential even when someone has made serious mistakes.
Agree or disagree?
Agree.
So now that you agree and disagree, I want you to group yourselves into two and then choose a statement that moves your heart, and later on I will ask why you agree and why did you choose that statement. Okay, I'm giving you a minute. Okay, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So now, we're going to do another fun and interactive activity called Character, Read, and Read. So, this activity is a chance for you to know the main character of the story, the Weaver's Daughter, before we dive into the story. Just like meeting a new people, at a party or an event, you're going to meet the characters in small groups and learn about their personalities, their motivation, and maybe even some challenges they might face in the story. So I'll be dividing you into four groups, and each one will be assigned one character from the book you'll receive a brief excerpt or a passage that highlights the something important about the character. So here's the excerpt. So now that you have the excerpt, read it together as a group. I'd like you to talk about the passage and tell in front here what you discussed. So use the questions above as your guide, but you can use your ideas instead if you have an idea. Okay, I'm giving you a minute. Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay, I want to hear from you. From
So you're asking for sige pag-usapan ng handling ko. Ako siya man as fast as I shall.
very nasty.
Kanina, however, I don't judge it. Her heart here for the last ano, wrote novel ko.
Go ahead.
Based on now, however, I don't judge it. Her heart here for the last ano, wrote novel ko.
Okay, very good. Good job.
So, okay, now we're in our story. So after we read each significant chapter of the story, we will respond to specific prompts in our journal. Then we'll have a discussion to hear everyone's perspective. So are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. So prepare your notebooks as it will be our journals. So I will give the prompt questions after each. Make sure to write in your journal the title of the chapter, the prompt response, and your personal reflection. So, read.
The weaver's daughter. The sun came down from the dusty village of Clover, baking the earth and casting long shadows for the thatched paths. In the heart of the village, amidst the sin of species and the earthly calling of waters, lived a young woman named Amina.
Okay, so now here is our prompt. Okay, answer it in your journal. Write the answer down in your journal. So are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. So up to the next chapter.
One day, a traveling merchant arrived in Cairo. He stopped laden with exotic goods from across the Sahara. Amina, drawn by the hunger of home, approached the merchant, her eyes wide with wonder.
Okay, so here is another prompt question. Write it down in your journal. Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Good job. So okay, great.
The journey was long and arduous. They crossed scorching deserts, navigated treacherous mountain passes, and sailed across the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean.
Write down the prompt question and your answer in your journal. Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so here's the last chapter.
Amina, the weaver's daughter, found her own path, a journey that led her far beyond the confines of her village, but always back to the heart of her heritage.
Okay, this is the last prompt question you'll answer. And after this, I will call someone to discuss her answers. Okay. Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can I call Ms. Casona for her answer? Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Casona. Alright, so now that we're done on our activity, let's move on to our next activity. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
So our activity is called
Team tracker.
Alright. So in this activity, I will divide you into two groups. Okay? And you're going to create a chart and label each box the themes that we are tracking, like themes of love, family, motivation, and adventure, like this. Can you see it? Okay. So we're going to scan the story and find cuts. So we will scan the story and find quotes, events, or character actions that illustrate the theme. Okay? So, and while scanning, discuss with your group mates how these themes are developed throughout the story. Are you excited?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so we're going to scan now. Now, can I please have your answer and discuss it in front? Ms. Casana.
So, team track. The weaver's daughter. So, first love. Amina, the weaver's daughter, found her own path, a journey that led far beyond the confines of near village, but always back to the nearest of her heritage.
Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Casana. How about Ms. Sumarago?
Amina, however, had no interest in living. Her heart yearned for the vast, unknown world beyond the village walls.
Okay, great job, everyone. daughter. Choose one character and write a letter to another character sharing their thoughts and personal growth. So I'll give you 2 minutes to finish your work. Time's up. Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
So now, can you share your work, Miss Kazona?
Dear Henry, everything feels so different now, and it's hard not to get a sense of loss. The meals have taken so much of my years, and sometimes I wonder if I really understood it before.
Okay, thank you. Great work, everyone. These letters help us explore character development. So, are you ready for our next activity?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, this activity called base group representations. So, I'll divide you into 2 groups, group 1 and group 2. So, each group will focus on one theme from Weaver's Daughter. This could be themes like adventure, cultural identity, family, or personal growth. So, within your group, review the text and find specific quotes that illustrates your chosen theme. So, once you've gotten your ideas and examples, start creating a visual presentation. I'll give you 2 minutes to finish your visual presentation. Time's up. Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Please share your work.
So, Amina was the daughter of Papa Ali, the village leader, knowledge of the landlord, and for this increase takes increase that whole story of God and fears.
Okay, thank you. Great work, everyone. This activity captures Amina's adventurous journey and growth with insightful analysis, meaningful quotes, and creative visual that brings her story to life.
So, did you have fun in our activities?
Yes, Mom.
Okay, then I guess you learned a lot from our lesson today. So I have here an assessment that you're going to answer. I will give you 5 minutes to finish that.